further ado, with a flight path taking us over Impala, Los Leones, Chumacera, Minas de Val and Val de Mar. And we have teams 22 jumping early alongside team number 3, who seem to be going towards Impala and the general junkyard Elazar direction, along with team 11, teams 15 and 25, along with team number 10 going towards Los Leones and La Bendita, with team 7 going down towards the coast near to Los Higos. We go. We are with team number 2, looking at Jen Fitzy going towards the coast on Miramar. They have team 23 coming with them on the right hand side. Winners of the first game, Team Arm, at around 285-300. And we have Jen Fitzy, who is aware that team 23 are nearby, just staying crouched by the fence at the moment, waiting for the rest of his team to come together before deciding whether to push. He needs to be careful due to Armored Doctor being very close by inside a building at the moment, so if he peeks out too far, he may be knocked. So team 23 are now moving closer, with Fitzy taking cover inside a building at the moment on the bottom floor, armed with what appears to be a scar and bang. And here we go. Armored Doctor has managed to knock Jen Nick, with more shots being fired towards Fitzy, and Fitzy being knocked by Arm Machuma at the moment. So that is 2 members of team 2 down, with Temp and Chezak left standing. And that is the end for Fitzy, with Jen Nick managing to revive Jen Temp. And we are still here with Chezak and Jen Nick left remaining, with team 23 nearby. We have Arm Doctor just outside, with Chezak knocked, and that's the end of Chezak, leaving Jen Nick, the last standing member of team 2. Nick now appears to be retreating, going out the back. So whilst he makes his getaway, let's go to another team and take a look at Sons of Odin, who have just been knocked. And we're with PML at the moment, going up against Team 22 Vision, with Vision Floor also knocked. And at the moment, Odinson is firing back at Vision Tilted, with Vision Floor now revived by Killam. And Tilted has managed to knock Mimir, who is trying to get the revive on PML. And Jacko has knocked Vision Floor on the left hand side there at 340. And that is Odinson knocked by Vision Tilted, and Tilted getting the kill on PML. And that is Jacko getting a squad wipe on the Vision team at the moment, with Mimir being the last standing member just behind the camper van there. And Jacko now comes in to get the revive and makes it in time to get Mimir back up. And it looks as though Gen Nick has just drowned on the left hand side there. So let's leave Team 11 to just recover with 4 kills and move over to another team. And it looks as though Team 20 could be coming into contact with Team 18 very shortly. And it looks as though Timus and RPG Daryl are giving chase to another vehicle heading up to the right. But it looks as though they've now turned off and have crash landed into a warehouse, and it is Team 24 up ahead of them. And there we see Lionheart's Grizzly and Zeus getting some knocks on the Penn team, with Zeus getting a kill on Penn Menace. And Riot Mickey has just run over Zen Alex there, with Zen Ryder getting Andy K and Phil getting Riot confused. So let's have a quick look at the map now and move over to Team 5, who are coming up to contact with Team 19, with Penn getting some more kills on the left hand side there. And let's jump over now to Penn Razabest, who is going up against team number 13. And here we go. Being rushed at the moment. Here's Team 20 by Team 13, and Penrazabest gets the kills on Lionhearts there, and now goes back to reviving Pencons. And here comes the blue zone, And if we have a quick look at the zone, it is going to maintain Cruz de Val, Water Treatment, Hacienda, Minas Generales, La Bendita, Junkyard, Impala, and El Azahar, Tierra Bronca, and Campo Militar just on the top right there. We are with the Pen team, Team 20 at the moment, but we will be jumping over shortly to Team number 7. And team number 7, the Zen team, are scoping into the compound at 105 at the moment. And they have just looked through their flare drop and are now moving to another location with a car just on the edge on the left hand side there at 3:30. And we are now following the entourage of team number 6 with a buggy, a bus and a jeep in play as they go towards Hacienda del Patron, where the golden car is located. And the golden car is still here for them to use to their heart's content as they go through the buildings and loot what they can. And now let's jump over to team 19 as they come into contact with team 15. And here we see the Arm team knocking and killing the Zen team at the moment, with Team 19 looking through a warehouse, just being passed by Team 14 towards 345 North. And now let's have a game recap. We are 16 minutes into game number 2. We have just passed the halfway mark. We have 57 players still remaining, and the Gen team are getting some knocks on the left hand side there. So let's go over and join them. So the Arm team are going up against team number 4. They have just knocked and killed Damo, with team 4 not taking it lightly and firing back, with Susan Jacqueline now being knocked and Jen Ing now being shot also. And that is 2 members of the Gen team down, with Beast just being killed. And we still see Susan Jacqueline knocked at the moment, with Jen Ing the last remaining, with Team 6 over towards 60 Northeast. They now appear to be coming into the fight, and that may give Jen Ing the chance to revive Susan Jacqueline, whilst Bra from Team 6 distracts Team 23. Despite her best efforts, Sasta just manages to get a kill on Susan Jacqueline there. And there we see Skizzy getting the finish on Jen Ing there, and then Fault from Team 6 now going to join his teammates by car as they move away from the fight with Team 23. And now we see Zen Welshie coming in with a Mini 14, knocking Phil, and Elf Kvesh getting Timus, with Mashoma getting Pencons with Grenade. And that is DND Cronus going up against RPG Daryl, and Olive getting Zen Rider by car and Phil. And now we see Team 6 going up against Team 9, who are trying to hold the compound there with grenades being thrown, and Zen Fault being knocked by Zen just happening to walk into the grenade there. And that is the end of Zen Fault being shot at from both Team 24 and Teams 9. And that is Bert knocking Philipek, and now and getting the knock, leaving Bert to go up against Envy, who just manages to get the finish. And now Team 9 are being shot at by what appears to be Team 24 from 195. And Arm now come back in, killing Lionhearts there on the left hand side. And more shots are now being made by Teams 24. And Riot are now trying to scope in there. But Team 24 are still taking shots. And if we now have a quick look at the map, whilst Team 9 go up against Team 24, we have Teams 12, 11, 8, 3, 19, 25, 24, and members of 23 and 15 now having to move in to make their way into zone. And we are still with Riot Envy of Team 9 going up against Team 24, with Tim Moose getting a kill by Car 98 on the left-hand side there. And Doctor manages to knock Lionheart's Duck with a Mini 14. And Lorianne gets the finish there. And Vape Rocky knocks Elf Shadow, with Jen Dennis knocking Riot Panda, Cronus knocking Vape Queen, and Armcester knocking Zen Queen. And the Limited Turbo comes in and knocks Riot Wizard with R98. And Riot Envy is not trying to choose an Orphic 666 in a car, as the remaining members of Team 24 also can drive away. And Machuma kills Zen Queen on the left side there. And we now have Team 11 coming in behind Team 9, with Mimir knocking Philippette. And Orphic 666 gets a knock on the left hand side there. And Sons of Odin, Jacko and Mimir are now taking on the right team, Team 9, with Olid knocking a member of the ARM team by M24 there. And Machoma knocking Zen Andy with Grenade. And RPG Daryl now makes an appearance, getting a knock on the left-hand side there. And Sons of Odin, Jacko now manages to knock another member of the Sons of Odin team, DJ Sniper, and Mimir gets the kill. And right Tiger and Mimir being knocked by Moonin, with Jacko managing to knock Moonin there, and the Playzone knocking Arm Doctor. And Jacko is now reviving Mimir, whilst Alex Griff manages to revive Tiger. Griff down and Tiger killed. That is a squad wipe for Team 11 Sons of Odin, wiping a fellow Sons of Odin team. So let's have another look at the map as we see Team 18 and 8 going up against each other, with Team 19 just being wiped by Team 3, the Gen team there. So let's jump right in with Teams 8 and 18 as they continue fighting, with Riot Panda reviving Riot Mel. And that is Riot Panda managing to revive Riot Mel there, with Team 14 not too far behind at roughly southeasterly direction. And the blue zone now comes in, so they will want to take their car and make a move. And Jen Dennis manages to get at Cranmer on the left hand side of the car 98. And Armed Doctor was revived and has now got Leroy. And Jen Dennis has just been knocked by a member of the armed team, with teams 9 and 11 taking shots at Team 8 there, with their car being blown up by Zen. And Limited Turbo has just been finished off by Arm Matrima there, with Jen Darshan knocking Sons of Odin Mimir. And that is Mimir being finished by the zone. And Zen, team number 9, managing to get Jen Darshan there. And team 23 are now rotating around on the right, coming towards team number 9. And Envy prepares a grenade to be thrown, with Armed Skizzy just coming over the ridge there and managing to knock Philippa. And Right Envy is knocked by Sons of Odin Jacko from north. Kitten taking down Sons of Odin Jacko, with all members of Team 9 still going, if it wasn't for the fact that Armed Skizzy has just taken down Philippak and Envy. And that is the end of Game 2, a very unexpected finish, with the ARM team coming in first place again with 27 kills, with Riot in second with 7. We have Leroy, Orphic and Lorianne in third with 2. Sons of Odin in fourth with 8 kills there, and Jen in fifth with 7 kills also. If you have enjoyed watching today's stream, please follow the channel with new content added daily. You have been watching Genesis Scrims, and all that is left for me to say is please take care, stay safe, and we will see you next week. Good night, guys.